Hello, Not Vortex, this is Bipolar Diaries number 8. So I think the last time I did Bipolar Diaries I was kind of talking about having gone through a very long depression. And now I'm kind of in the opposite state of, well, I have been for the last week really, of a kind of mixed state, with breakthrough kind of mania seeming to be on the precipice of shit that I'm going through now. So I thought it would be quite useful to kind of document this. I'm not in a full-blown mania now, obviously, because I'm kind of just feel a bit hypomanic. I'm not sleeping very well. I've basically become an insomniac for the last few days. I feel more energised, especially at night time. It's 4:30, for example, and I feel so awake that I just feel more awake than ever. I can't sleep for shit. Thoughts are quite scatological in a sense of speed, regularity, and feeling of inspiration, I suppose. So this is what hypomania essentially is. It's kind of a productive, creative mania. Obviously, I've got to be very careful at the minute managing it, so I took my medication yesterday because obviously this hypomanic state can kind of break through into a full-blown manic psychosis, which is really not pretty. Haven't been there before. View the first episode if you want to get kind of idea of what the fuck that's about. So start the first episode with this series with that really bad kind of level of it, which for me often ends up in violent outbursts towards inanimate objects, unfortunately enough. Or myself. So for me, that kind of mania's kind of peak with me either banging my head into things, literally smashing my head into things, or smashing bikes up in public and shouting about the system, which is somewhat irrational, shit, and don't really want to go into that state again. So let's try and make this a little bit creative like. I'm going to try and channel this energy somehow, I suppose. Take my medication, obviously. I took it yesterday, but it was kind of had a weird effect, actually. If anything, the Abilify that I took yesterday just kind of fucked me up. During the day, what happened during the day, I felt like I was dead. And then now I feel more awake. It's kind of light outside, but my cyclothymic, that's the kind of bipolar, my kind of rhythm has changed to the bit where it's very when I was out and during the day before, like a few days ago, I just felt like I was hyper anxious state, extremely just like screaming internally the whole time until I got to my studio and painted some of that out. Until that point, every single fucking human being just was not a demon, but kind of took on that kind of demonic aspect, I suppose, in my mind. So this is obviously a stream of consciousness because it's the only way I can kind of articulate what's going on. Sorry, random pieces of behaviour now. This is obviously going to be quite disturbing, potentially, for people viewing it, but I just feel it's very important to kind of get these kind of things out there for education purposes, I suppose. Right, so we're doing a bit of drawing tonight. I've spent a lot of time just fucking around on the internet, procrastinating and stuff. Then I had a few ideas going in my head, but not really putting it into them action. I did work on an Unreal Engine project and doing a lot on that. Kind of got all web design projects to work on, so that's good. I can focus on that shortly. I'm going to try and segment it and kind of organise my time. I really struggle with this bipolar shit is organising myself and I mean, just look at this fucking big old shithole I live in. This has been 2 days. This fucking old place in the forest, can't organise my environment, it doesn't even work. I'm not really, I've got mass in my head, just feels like it's ready to explode. So it's really fucking fun. So yeah. Welcome to this fucking shite. This is agitation, extreme agitation, of course, as well. So I'm just trying to suppress the inner rage to want to go and smash things to pieces. I definitely have very much a tendency to want to throw objects around like a child, like a baby, like a little 2-year-old. You basically do regress into this stage, I think, with hypomania, where you basically become an attention-seeking child, a stupid little fuckwit. That's me right now. I'm a 31-year-old fuckwit, little stupid boy, fucking things up. Why? For attention-seeking shit. Some kind of Freudian analysis there, potentially. Fuck's sake. What else? Trump's president, you're a fucking bunch of idiots, fuck everybody. Tories are going to rule for another 4 years of draconian dragon shit lord power. Life is shit. I have no money. I have debts rising higher than the fucking towers of Babylon itself. There is no inherent meaning to life. And fuck. What else? You're all a bunch of fucking idiots, so fuck you. I hate all of you, you suck ass. Thanks for electing ridiculous, stupid, not even non-iconic figures into politics. Most people are fucking idiots. And that. Again, this is agitation. I'm literally trying to document the process. I apologise. I don't really apologise, don't care. What else? I don't really know. I don't care anymore. Don't really have that much suicidal ideation. I have a bit at the minute, which is kind of like creeping in there, which is quite somewhat worrying. So I'm trying to avoid kind of thinking, well, that's shit, because it's not really productive, is it? Do I want to? I guess probably end up going to hospital again and being surrounded by other nuts people, which is I'm sure is going to really mentally help me, and will really help me get out of the state, quite frightening moon boy phase thing that I'm going through at the minute of phasing in and out of this shit. Obviously, it's kind of a performance aspect almost maybe to this. I don't know. I kind of just wish that there was I think a lot of bipolar really basically has a lot to do with inability to deal with actual reality. It's kind of like being a child but being an adult at the same time. And what else? Being an extremely childish adult, basically. Attention-seeking adult behaviours. You know, it just all comes down to mommy daddy complexes, basically. Oh, Delusion Gutera covered this in this fucking anti-Oedipus. Oedipal complex. Ooh, interesting. Ugh. Where does it end? Where the fuck does it end? Oedipal complex. Oh my god, who would want to do that? It's horrible, gross, incestuous. This is fucking horrendous. I can't even stop thinking. This is how fucking annoying it is when you're in this state of. It's basically just like, imagine if you've got. If your mind is consciously 5 steps ahead of you, and you're trying to keep track, it's like racing along like this, but you're actually falling to pieces as this is happening. It's very fun, extremely fun process to go through. This is really quite painful for me to go through and probably even record. I just feel I need to record it because if I don't, I'm going to go fucking nuts, truly. Oh, the sweetest thing. I don't really like that I've done this. This is very hurtful and very damaging to my own conscious, ego-conscious self-consciousness. I just feel I needed to have record this hypomanic state of what's going on in my head right now. Infinite Jest. Ooh, David Foster Wallace, need to read that soon. I kind of feel like I'm having a breakdown, but I don't really know what to do about it. And I've produced a lot of things over the years, but apparently men with suits who are extremely good at manipulating financial systems deserve billions of pounds. People like me who literally sacrifice everything, and by everything I mean I'm minus thousands of pounds minus money, and I've got debts racking up all over my arse. But I'm an undeserving slob. I'm an undeserving slouch of society. I should just be put against the wall and shot. What we really need to do is reward bankers with £1 billion bonuses for fucking up the economy, and people like me should just be basically buried and put into the bottom of the ocean. There is no place for creativity in this world anymore. Fuck people like me and kill them. Just throw them in the ocean, and I just don't deserve to live. Hey. So, what else am I doing? Oh, I'm writing 2 books at the minute. I've written 3 or 4 short stories. I've got no go at the minute. I've done 60 paintings. They're all in my studio. I can't sell any of them. What else have I doing? Several hypomania games and interactive fiction games that nobody plays. And this is kind of also the grandiose kind of aspect too. I'm trying to get a bit of insight into this whole thing. God. Yeah. Ooh, sex. DVDs are a dead medium. What else? I don't really care about anything anymore. I've kind of given up, essentially. I mean, chances are I'll be homeless, but you know, who cares? Because the economy's still running alright. It's the Tory stable leadership, strong and stable. Strong and stable. So yeah, it's gonna be great. I actually tried to. I claimed ESA benefit, and they fucked me in the arse and never paid me any money for 2 weeks. Oh yeah, and they're chasing after me now as well. Apparently, I can't because I forgot there was basically because bureaucrats fucked up. I now owe them. I think it's something like £2,000. Yeah. Thanks. You know, things like this make me wonder. Oh, well, you know, there is a window here that I could jump out of. I would probably cripple myself, and it wouldn't really be effective. So I'm not going to do that. There's got to be some painless way to do this thing. Shut the fuck up. Look, this is probably going to worry a lot of people by me putting this out here, but I kind of feel like I need to do it. Ninja. Anyway, I'm kind of trying to avoid an explosion. I should probably take my meds, because if I don't, I'm going to be fucking flying tomorrow. And I don't want to do that, because then if I fly too high, I'm going to fucking explode. And if I fucking explode, I'll shatter. And then those shards of glass will go into other people's consciousness. Not just my own. I have to bear this in mind, of course, other people's space, other people's safe spaces and consciousness. You can't talk about shit like this without getting this to the point of articulation. Oh, this is fucking bad. Self-awareness, right? I better shit and take my pill, and it's gonna kick in, and I'm gonna feel shit all day, and I can't work away. So this has been a political rants / hypomania episode. How do you like that? Ooh, Einstein. English Jewish Einstein. English non-Jewish non-circumcised Einstein. Ooh, Kurt Gödel. Man. Oh, Happy Nagila. Allah Akbar. Long live the new flesh, and beans on toast. That was kind of a word salad. You see, the funny thing is, I'm actually aware of what's going on.